excuses, I tell you.
She's going to put us to work here. So we're heading into now part 4 of our Always Be Ready series. It's especially applicable right now as those of us here in eastern Idaho. We're starting to feel like, okay, maybe spring is going to come, maybe warmer weather.
Please.
No. Self-made readiness expert Adrienne Woods is here to show us how to pack away our cold winter gear so it's ready if there's an emergency. Adrienne, thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you.
So this isn't just about storing your winter clothes. This is if you need to get them in an emergency type situation.
Yeah, I kind of came up with this myself for my own family because, we have a mudroom. The kids have all their lockers and everything. And in winter, it is just a mess.
Yeah,
all the time. Crazy. Pick up your gloves, put these away. I'm like, you have lockers for a reason. And so when summer comes, I'm like, okay, we need a good way to store this and pack it and be able to use it in the fall if we need it. But also I thought if we had an emergency or something happened, I want to be able to know where everything is and grab and go, because here in Idaho, we have 9 months of winter, and our summers are,
and if we're lucky, we get 10.
Nice. And our summers are nice, but
and the
even
nights
at
can
night,
still be
it's
cold.
still be cold. So if you're stuck out in a tent or something's happening and you can't be in your home, you need your winter gear. Like it's going to be smart. So I came up with this method.
This is a really great way to do it because it's kind of double duty then. You're packing it away, but you're doing it in a smart way.
Yes, smart way. So we're going to do this.
Okay.
And you guys are going to pack them.
Okay.
So the first thing you do, I take our winter boots, I lay them in the bottom of the bin.
Okay.
So we put these in here. I've got mine and my daughter's here.
So we kind of put them
about
so
this,
that...
like you layer the floor.
I layer them on the bottom because they're like the heaviest part.
Okay.
Now coats. You're going to open your coats up.
Okay. Laying down,
open them up. Okay, you're going to take the scarf and you're going to tuck the scarf through both arms.
Oh, okay.
So you tuck it across.
Okay.
And they probably fold it in half is probably best. If you can. Okay, then you're going to take your gloves and you're going to put a glove in each arm.
Like inside the
arm.
arm.
This is really smart, so they know where to find them.
And the little girl gloves, you're going to just keep those together. They're a little bit harder in the little kids' coats. Okay, snow pants. Lay your snow pants in long ways. So, Max, they're folded
Keep
nice.
Them folded.
You're going to fold them like
folded
this.
nice for you. Okay.
Don't mess up the folding,
Max. Don't mess with the folding. Okay, now close your coat and zip it up.
Okay, not the hat?
Not the hat yet.
Okay.
Now, little kids' coats, they are a little bit smaller. The pockets are a little bit smaller. You may want to put your hat and tuck it in. With adults, I take my hat, and if you have like the ear warmers.
Put in your hat like in the neckline or in the hood?
In the neckline.
Okay.
With adults, I stick them in the pocket.
Let's, for all intents and purposes, it's zipped.
It's zipped. Hats go in the pockets.
So
the side pockets for adults, little kids.
Kind of anywhere.
Yeah, kind of tuck them in. Okay, then take your arms and cross them over the top like you're going to fold their arms. Okay, and then you're going to fold the bottom under.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
What do you do with the hood?
I tuck mine in, like tuck it under here.
It into the arms.
So if you're
so it's a nice little package.
So it's a little package, and it just lays right on top of your boots.
Okay, so you're like,
and that's it.
Where's Cosette stuff? Here's Cosette stuff.
Exactly.
Your
so
coat
then
and everything you need.
The great thing is in the fall, when that first snowstorm sneaks up on you, and you're like, dang it, where are my coats? And are they going to fit? I just go and pull out my bins, and I go, oh, look, we've got coats in like 2 minutes. I know where the coats are. I know what they have. And even, for that first 1 or 2 snowstorms we get, and then, we kind of get our nice fall again.
Yeah.
Right. Do you pack everything back away after that first snowfall?
I don't. I actually keep them out because then I kind of test them on my kids. What's going to fit you, what doesn't. And then we have a week or two to find what's going to fit them before it's all gone in the stores. When the real snow hits, then everyone scrambles going, oh, I need boots, I need coats.
Yeah.
This way you know what you need.
That is a really great idea.
So I just throw the lids on, I throw them in my garage on a shelf, and we're ready to go.
Now, in case of those nights where we've lost power, maybe there is some kind of natural disaster that comes along, people forget things like their winter clothing.
You have your winter clothing.
But also, everybody has camping gear around here.
Camping gear, people, we all forget. Oh, I have camping gear. I have sleeping
we go
bags.
Camping every year. But
yeah, exactly. But would you remember to pull it out if your power went out? Right. A lot of people don't, and they forget that they have gas stoves they could use out in their garages to cook with. They forget that they have sleeping bags or mummy bags that can keep them warm. Don't forget that stuff. Camping gear is a great thing to have, and when you have camping gear, you have preparedness stuff. Like it serves both purposes.
Yeah. And you can always use the candles that are in your fireplace.
Yes, you can. A little mood lighting for a power outage.
Adventure.
Yes.
Now, you pack these away for, just for practical purposes. Everything's organized. It's ready if you need it. What about putting some other things in here? Do you want to keep like the preparedness stuff separate from those? Do you want to put a book in here?
You
Do
know, I
wanna-
keep my preparedness stuff separate,
Okay.
because 72-hour kits, we all know they're important.
Right.
They have all of our
Everything you
essentials,
need.
everything you need. So I keep these separate only because I don't want to be pulling this out when I go, oh, dang it, we have snow,
My
and I pull this
emergency
out,
radio.
and then everything else gets pulled out with
Okay.
it. I have 72-hour kits in a bucket, and I set these right next to them with my other gear, sleeping bags and stuff like
But
that.
you do pack it near it then.
I
so
do.
you make
It's
sure
all on
close
one
by.
shelf in my garage. I have 6 72-hour kits.
Are the
and I
shelves
have,
labeled?
No, they're not, but my buckets are.
Okay.
My
Okay.
buckets
Of course
are.
those
Good to
labeled.
know.
Now, you
Yes.
told me earlier, preparedness makes her giddy.
It makes me
It
giddy.
makes her
Really?
giddy. So
I
I'm
love
going to
it.
ask you to come back. And let's pack up a 72-hour kit. Would you
Okay.
do that for
Yes.
us? Okay.
Yep.
Next
Fantastic.
month. Here we
All
go.
right.
Definitely.
All
Thanks,
right.
Adrienne.
Yep,
For more
thank you.
information about this, people can go to.
My blog, freetimefrolics.com.
Excellent.
Fantastic.
it out.
Thank you so much. Still to come, our skimpy uniforms crossing the line. Tempers are rising over hemlines going sky high.
And would you shop at a bridal store staffed completely by men?
I
A
would.
new would
To-
you?
I
Have
totally
you ever
would.
tried on a bridal dress?
I can
totally
neither
would. Would
confirm
you?
nor
I
deny.
would.
Where you're having to go in your skivvies and like get dressed?
Some of those men, they know
Okay, here
what
we
they're
go.
doing.
We're going to find out what people think about that. But first, here are more